one thing I was curious of, there were obviously women on the show. A relatively hotbed topic over the years here in the United States has been allowing women to try out for and ultimately, if they pass the standards, to serve in special operations. What are your thoughts on women in special operations?
Doesn't work, mate.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say it doesn't work is if you look at how we're trying to bend over to get a woman to pass Special Forces selection or even Royal Marine training, is it worth everything that we're doing to get one woman to pass? Do the benefits weigh up?
No.
You know, the money that we're spending, what is she going to just be a super soldier and all of a sudden, you know, she's going to be probably at the lowest ebb of a Special Forces operator anyway. Yeah. So where are the benefits here exactly? Now, is it going to benefit her when all of a sudden she goes into a unit and she realizes, fucking hell, I'm at the bottom of the pile here?
Yeah.
You know, is it going to benefit the organization? No, it's not. And again, I'm not saying that women aren't capable in certain roles, because women in surveillance roles are fucking brilliant. You know, hats off to them, you know, but when it comes to a tier 1 fighting force, you know, which ultimately is our role, then no, because the benefits just don't add up.
Yeah.
And they certainly don't supersede what already exists out there.
Yeah.
And it's one of those, why fix something that isn't broken?
Yeah. I agree. I mean, to me, the silliness of the kind of social experiment of it is baffling, because it's like you're talking about the highest stakes possible, and that's what you're trying it with. You know, it's like, try it with UFC or football or boxing. You know, it's like there's women and men's categories in competitive sports for a fucking reason.
Yep.
You know, like, you're not going to try it in a game first. You're going to try it in real life or death circumstances. And to me, there's even a second component to that. Not just do you have to bend and make accommodations because it's a woman, or even lower standards, which I couldn't disagree with more. But let's just say that you don't do any of that you don't make any accommodations. Say, if you're going to train with men, you're going to live in barracks with men, you're going to shower with them, like, there's no difference, there's no accommodations made, which they're not going to do, but let's just say hypothetically they did. And there's a female that manages to pass all of the standards without being lowered or compromised. Now, once she's in that unit, just the types of guys who are in those units being around women, like the shitstorm that ensues. I mean, because you see it already, you know, when the intel chick is at a forward operating base, like, it's a fucking nightmare, you know? And again, it's like the negatives that you're going to get from maybe one or a handful of women making it through absolutely do not outweigh the cons. And not even close.
Not even close, Mike.
And to me, it's like, if you're hell-bent on saying we want women special operators, then do like Israel has and have all women's special operators, like, stand up a new unit. Like, there doesn't need to be women SAS and women SEALs. Like, stand up a female special operations unit where it's women cadre, it's women operators, and it's all women, and have at it.
Yep.
And then you can even do, like, you know, peacetime or training-wise, man versus man or woman versus man competitions, and see how that fucking shakes out, you know. Have the all women's team take on an all men's team in a room clearing exercise, and see how it goes, you know. But just you know, it seems like that's every other guy within special operations has the same take. But yet it still seems to be this thing that they just keep trying to ram down everybody's throat, and I don't get it.
It's a box ticking scenario. So what's so dangerous about, you know, ticking a box is nowadays people are putting box ticking in front of capability and performance.
Yeah.
Now, I get the box ticking. You go, right, we need capability, performance in front of it. If you're capable and you perform, then I understand. We can put the box ticking at the end and go, do you know what? Yeah, we need a female here. We need, you know, whatever it may be. I get that part. But the moment you swap them over and you try and force box ticking into the capability and performance, lower standards, the benefits, not even comparable. You talk about the connection between, it's a great valid point, but also what people don't realise is though in the UK, women can join the Royal Marines now. It's been like that for I think about 3 years, even maybe longer, might be even 4 years, Mike. Not one woman has passed the Royal Marines Commando course to become a Royal Marine Commando. They can't get past week 12. Now, Royal Marine Commando training is 32 weeks long. After week 12, you start carrying weight. That's when they start introducing some serious weight, proper weight, into your kit, into your rucks, into your Bergens, carrying your rifle, etc., etc. Then, grabbing your oppo over your shoulder with full kit, having to do the 200-meter sprint with your full kit on, with your oppo under a certain amount of time. They just can't pass it.